Riley became a half-pound beef and cheddar. Riley was always the life of the party, with an infectious laugh and a wild sense of adventure. Everyone loves to have him around. But beneath his carefree exterior, Riley had a strange obsession with food. He talked about it incessantly, especially his favorite, the half-pound roast beef and cheddar sandwich from a local deli. He claimed it was the perfect blend of flavors. He often joked that he'd live on it forever. One night, after a long day of work and a few drinks, Riley gathered his friends for a small get-together. As they laughed and reminisced, the conversation inevitably turned to food. In a fit of drunken bravado, Riley stood up and declared, "I'd trade anything to become a half-pound roast beef and cheddar. Just imagine living the dream, tasting that savory goodness all the time." His friends laughed, but something in Riley's eyes shifted. For a moment, they thought they saw a glimmer of sincerity, almost as if he was desperate to escape his own skin. The laughter faded, replaced by uneasy glances. That night, after everyone left, Riley felt restless. He wandered to the deli that he loved so much, despite it being closed. The neon sign flickered overhead, casting eerie shadows on the empty street. As he stood there, staring longingly at the deli's menu posted in the window, he felt a strange feeling wash over him. It was as if he could hear the sandwich calling out to him. Suddenly, he noticed a flicker of movement inside the darkened deli. The door creaked open, and a figure emerged. It was the deli owner, an old man with deep-set eyes and an unsettling smile. "Looking for something?" he asked, his voice smooth like melted cheese. Riley, caught off guard, felt a thrill of excitement. "Just wanted a sandwich. The beef and cheddar, it's the best." The old man's grin widened. "Oh, it's more than just a sandwich. It's a journey, if you know what I mean." Before Riley could respond, the old man beckoned for him to follow. Intrigued, Riley stepped inside of the dimly lit deli. The air was thick with the scent of spices and meat. His stomach rumbled in anticipation. The old man led him to the back where a small kitchen sat, filled with odd machines and a giant, ancient meat slicer. "What are you doing?" Riley asked, his excitement tinged with apprehension. The old man chuckled softly. "You want to know what it feels like to truly become one with the sandwich?" Riley's heart raced. "What do you mean?" "Why settle for just tasting it when you can become it?" The old man's eyes sparkled with something unsettling, and Riley found himself nodding, entranced by the bizarre allure. Before he knew it, Riley was sitting on a cold metal table, a strange warmth spreading through his body as the old man chanted in an unintelligible language. The air crackled with energy, and Riley felt an overwhelming sensation, as if he were melting and reforming at the same time. "Just let go," the old man whispered, his voice echoing in Riley's mind. In an instant, everything changed. Riley's limbs felt heavy and unresponsive. He looked down and saw his arms transforming, morphing into slices of succulent roast beef. His legs twisted into fresh baked bread, warm and golden. Panic surged through him, but it was too late. He was becoming what he had always dreamed of. As the transformation completed, the old man stepped back, admiring his work. "A true delicacy," he said, brushing his hands together. "A half-pound roast beef and cheddar, perfect for the hungry souls who wander the night." Riley felt a wave of despair wash over him, but as he sat there encased in layers of beef and cheddar, he also found a strange satisfaction. The taste of horseradish and melted cheese flooded his senses, intoxicating him with a deliciousness that he had never known before. His laughter echoed in his mind, now mingled with the joy of being what he had always craved. The old man took a seat behind the counter and waited impatiently. Hours passed, and as the deli doors opened, a customer walked in. The bell chimed, and Riley felt the pull of hunger. He was a sandwich now. He yearned to be devoured. When the customer ordered, the old man grinned and prepared Riley with care. He could feel the knife slicing through him, separating him into perfect portions ready to be enjoyed. As the first bite was taken, a surge of ecstasy coursed through him. This was it, the ultimate fulfillment of his desires. But as the customer chewed, a look of horror spread across their face. They spit out the bite, realizing what they had just consumed. Panic erupted in the deli, and people rushed out, horrified. Riley's essence screamed inside of his meat shell, trapped in the lingering sensations of both ecstasy and horror. He was no longer the life of the party. He was a meal, a grotesque reminder of a wish gone too far. To this day, the deli stands, its neon sign flickering ominously. Locals whisper at the strange taste of the roast beef and cheddar, how it seems to almost haunt their dreams. And some claim to hear laughter echoing in the night, a reminder of Riley, forever trapped between the world of the living and the devoured. So next time you take a bite into a roast beef and cheddar sandwich, remember, it might not just be a sandwich. It could be the remnants of a wish, a warning to never underestimate the hunger that lurks within us all.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that Creepypasta reading. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. We'll be reading the beloved Creepypasta, I Had Sex with a Roast Beef and Cheddar from Arby's.